land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land, glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Okay, the first item of business today is the administration of the oath of office to our newly elected mayor and council members. I would like to acknowledge that the Fire Chief Preben Bossen of the City of Grande Prairie Fire Department and Superintendent Sean Curry, officer in charge for the Grande Prairie RCMP detachment, are both present to witness this very important ceremony today that marks the beginning of a new 4-year term for the city elected officials. I would also like to acknowledge the Honorable Judge Maurice Golden, who will be administering the oath of office for our mayor and council members today. And with that, I would ask that Jackie Clayton please come forward to take her oath of office.
Thank you. And then you can take off your mask if you wish. Okay. If you can please repeat after me. I, Jackie Clayton, swear that I will diligently,
I, Jackie Clayton, swear that I will diligently,
faithfully, and to the best of my ability,
faithfully, and in the best of my ability,
execute according to law
execute according to law
the office of mayor,
the office of mayor,
and solemnly affirm that I will perform all duties of this office
and solemnly affirm that I will perform all duties of this office
in compliance with the council code of conduct bylaw. So help me God.
in compliance with the Council Code of Conduct bylaw, so help me God.
Thank you. If you can sign that, please. There's a pen. Thank you. Yeah. Congratulations. Would call Grant Berg. Thank you. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
I, Grant Berg,
I, Grant Berg,
solemnly affirm that I will diligently,
solemnly affirm that I will diligently,
faithfully, and to the best of my ability,
faithfully, and to the best of my ability,
execute according to law
execute according to law
the office of counselor, and solemnly affirm
the office of counselor, and solemnly affirm
that I will perform all duties of this office
that I will perform all duties of this office
in compliance with the Council Code of Conduct bylaw.
in compliance with the Council Code of Conduct bylaw.
Okay, if you could sign that, please. Thank you. Call Gladys Blackmore. Gladys Blackmore. Okay, congratulations. I, Gladys Blackmore,
I,
Gladys Blackmore,
solemnly affirm that I will diligently,
solemnly affirm that I will diligently,
faithfully, and to the best of my ability,
faithfully, and to the best of my ability,
execute according to law
execute according to law
the office of counselor,
the office of counselor,
and solemnly affirm that I will perform all duties
and solemnly affirm that I will perform all duties
of this office in compliance with the council code of conduct bylaw.
all duties of this office in compliance with the council code of conduct bylaw.
Thank you. Sign that. Thank you. Thank you. Wendy Bosch. Okay. Congratulations. Okay. Did you wish to hold the Bible, or you can if you wish? Okay. I, Wendy Bosch,
I, Wendy Bosch,
swear that I will diligently,
swear that I will diligently,
faithfully, and to the best of my ability,
faithfully, and to the best of my ability,
execute according to law
execute according to law
the office of counselor, and solemnly affirm
the office of counselor, and solemnly affirm
that I will perform all duties of this office
that I will perform all duties of this office
in compliance with the council code of conduct by law.
in compliance with the council code of conduct by law.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. You can sign. Thank you. Dylan Breesy. Thank you. Congratulations again. I, Dylan Breesy,
I, Dylan Bressy,
solemnly affirm that I will diligently,
solemnly affirm that I will diligently,
faithfully, and to the best of my ability,
faithfully, and to the best of my ability,
execute according to law
execute according to law
the office of counselor, and solemnly affirm
the office of counselor, and solemnly affirm
that I will perform all duties of this office
that I will perform all duties of this office
in compliance with the council code of conduct by law.
in compliance with the council code of conduct by law.
Thank you. Thank you. John Werners. Again, congratulations. I, John Werners,
I, John Laners,
swear that I will diligently,
swear that I will diligently,
faithfully, and to the best of my ability,
faithfully, and to the best of my ability,
execute according to law
execute according to law
the office of counselor, and solemnly affirm
the office of counselor, and solemnly affirm
that I will perform all duties of this office
that I will perform all duties of this office
in compliance with the council code of conduct by law.
in compliance with the council code of conduct by law.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. Thank you. Mike O'Connor. Again, congratulations.
Thank you.
I, Michael O'Connor,
I, Michael O'Connor,
swear that I will diligently,
swear that I will diligently,
faithfully, and to the best of my ability,
faithfully, and to the best of my ability,
execute according to law
execute according to law
the office of counselor,
the office of counselor,
and solemnly affirm that I will perform all duties
and solemnly affirm that I will perform all duties
of this office in compliance with Council Code of Conduct bylaw.
with the Council Code of Conduct bylaw.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. I'll get you to sign. Thank you. Kevin O'Toole. I, Kevin O'Toole,
I, Kevin O'Toole,
swear that I will diligently,
swear that I will diligently,
faithfully, and to the best of my ability,
faithfully, and to the best of my ability,
execute according to law
execute according to law
the office of counselor,
the office of counselor,
and solemnly affirm that I will perform all duties
and solemnly affirm that I will perform all duties
of this office in compliance with the Council Code of Conduct bylaw.
of this office in compliance with the Council Code of Conduct bylaw.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Taking this.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. And Chris Thiessen. Is it high enough? Congratulations. I, Chris Thiessen,
I, Chris Thiessen,
swear that I will diligently,
swear that I will diligently,
faithfully, and to the best of my ability,
faithfully, and to the best of my ability,
execute according to law
execute according to law
the office of counselor and solemnly affirm
the office of counselor and solemnly affirm
that I will perform all duties of this office
that I will perform all duties of this office
in compliance with the Council Code of Conduct bylaw.
in compliance with the Council Code of Conduct bylaw.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Madam Mayor, your council is sworn in.
Okay. It is my pleasure to welcome the newly elected members of council for the city of Grande Prairie to the chamber, and I invite you please to take their seats.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Take care. Thank you. Okay.
Thanks again, Morris.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So you guys are going to do a great job. Okay. Here's the other ones. Thank you. Okay. Take care. Okay. Okay. Oh, sure.
Okay, at this time, I relinquish the chair for this meeting to Mayor Jackie Clayton. Thank you.
Thank you, Horatio. Good afternoon and welcome. I am just
Okay.
going to
We'll all do it.
take a moment to get my e-scribe working to have the agenda. All right. So we are on to the land acknowledgement, and I would ask that if we could all recognize that we are all treaty people. We acknowledge the homeland of the many diverse First Nation and Métis people whose ancestors have walked on this land since time immemorial. We are grateful to work, live, and learn on the traditional territory of Treaty 8. Thank you for that. Moving on to the next item on our agenda, my address. Today, I want to speak a little bit about everyone sitting in this room and everyone around the table. We have all worked very hard to get here. Some of you for the first time, and some of us for the second or third time. It's not easy to be elected. An election is very painful. It's a lot of hard work, and you all need to give yourselves a big pat on the back because you truly worked hard in the middle of a pandemic to be elected. So I just want to give you all a round of applause for being here. I'm very proud of you all. So I'll give you a round of applause for that. I also want to recognize the councillors that I served prior to this term. My first term and my second term had a great group of people to work with, great administrators, and really learned a lot through the role of a councillor. I want to recognize the many women that served for this city prior to myself, especially Councillor Helen Rice. Her thoughts, she's with us in her thoughts today. I also wanted to take a moment to thank all of your families. You give a lot of time to be here, whether it's campaigning, going to council meetings, whether it's staying up late reading. There's a lot of preparation work, a lot of learning that happens as being a councillor, and it does take away time from your family and friends. So thank you to your family and your friends for allowing you to be here with me today. I also wanted to recognize that now that the election is over and most of the signs are put away, it's a time for us to learn from each other at the doors and in conversations, albeit not traditional conversations during elections. There was conversations where you spoke with people that were like-minded and spoke with people about priorities that were important to you. But now we are here as a team. You need to find ways to represent those who supported you, but also to represent those who maybe didn't support you. It's as important to speak for people who did not vote for you as it is for the people that did vote for you. I do want to read something that was left for me for whoever happened to be the mayor from past Mayor Bill Gibbon, and there's some great points of wisdom here. Resist the urge for simple solutions to complex issues, and spend as much time thinking about what you need to do to be successful as you do in the moment. Remember that solutions require buy-in from many people at many different speeds and many different conversations. Respect the simple acknowledgement of your colleagues and respect the time that you spend with each other. I want to remind us all to be kind, to be gracious, and to be genuine. I am extremely excited to be here, not only as your first female elected mayor, but as the council for the next 4 years, a representative for a council that I'm very proud to work with. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for putting your hand up, and I look forward to the next 4 years. Thank you. Next on the agenda, item number 6, Deputy Mayor Boards and Committees appointments. There's a recommendation in front of you, and I would look for a motion, please. Councillor Lerners.
Obviously, we have them in front of us. I'd like to move that the committees as representatives are approved. Is there an official motion?
Sorry, Councillor Lerners, just move that mic a little bit closer. There we go. Thank you. For those who are watching at home.
So I'm not sure if there's actually an official motion, but I would move that the committee structure as presented be accepted.
Yeah, so the motion to approve the mayor's recommendations for the deputy mayor appointments, standing committee appointments, and boards committees appointments for October 2021 to October 2022 as presented. Any comments, questions, or concerns as presented? Seeing none, I'll call the question. All in favor, and they're in your e-scribe. It shall pop up on your screen for you to vote. And I will just say to the legislative clerk that I vote in favor. And that carried unanimously. It's so nice to see a 9-0. It's been 7 months probably since we've seen a 9-0, so it's great to see that. Moving on to the next item. Item number 7 on our agenda today is the meeting schedule. I would look for a motion for that. Councillor O'Connor.
Thank you. I move that we accept the schedule as presented.
I would just ask Councillor O'Connor if we could have one amendment to that, if it could be a friendly amendment, if you're okay with that. After speaking with administration and the CAO, we would like to cancel the council meeting of October 15th due to a conflict, as all of council will be attending the Alberta Urban Municipalities Association AGM, an opportunity where we go work with colleagues from across the province. And so we will postpone that meeting. And if you take that as a friendly amendment, I'd appreciate it.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Sorry, November 15th, not October. Thank you. Perfect. And so that friendly amendment has been accepted. Any comments or questions on the motion? Seeing none, I'll call the question. I vote in favor. And that's carried unanimously. Thank you for that. Moving on to item number 8. There is a motion in front of you, and I'll just look to Councillor Bressie for a comment.
Thank you, Mayor Clayton. I'll just leave the room for this item.
Perfect. Councillor Bressie will remove himself from the conversation, and I'll recognize Councillor Berg. Okay, so the recommendation in the package is that council endorse the nomination of Councillor Bressie to the AUMA Board of Directors. Just speaking to your motion, if I may, Councillor Berg, and if anybody else has something to add, Councillor Bressie has decided to put his hand up to run for a position potentially with the Board of Directors at the Alberta Urban Municipalities Association. This is something that he's looking for endorsement today. The deadline is coming up for submissions, and once the cutoff comes, we will go to the conference together and support Councillor Bressie, assuming that it's passed. And he will then, in turn, represent us at that table with the advocacy work that AUMA does on our behalf. So I'll look for other comments or questions on the motion. And seeing none, I'll call the question. And that carries unanimously. I'll just wait for Councillor Bressie to come back in. Maybe Councillor Lerner's just, yeah. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Congratulations, Councillor Bressie. We're very excited for this, and we wish you all the best of success and to get elected on that board. Item number 9 on our agenda, the election results. Councillor Blackmore.
Here we go. I move that council receive the 2021 election results for information.
Perfect. So in your package are the official election results by station, by candidate. That motion is in order. I'll look for questions or comments on the motion. Seeing none, call the question. And that carries unanimously. So I am not aware of any other council business, so I thank you for coming today. I look forward to the next 4 years. I also just want to quickly thank administration and the work that's gone into orientation to this date. I know there's a lot more work ahead in orientation, but it's been a great learning experience, and I look forward to the days ahead, and I look forward to working with all of you. And with that, I call this meeting adjourned.